What's up, y'all? It's your boy Seattlerick206. We back with some more NBA 2K20 SONICS franchise. Sit back, relax, enjoy the gameplay. Love y'all. Thank you guys for coming through. Please like and share. Please like and share.
BeatStars.com. 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 BeatStars.com.
Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove?
I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K." It wasn't Doris Burke, the announcer. It was Doris Burke from 2K.
Oh! Okay, all right, that's it. That's payback. We're good. The game can end.
Oh, Giannis. Look at Giannis taking over the game. Great first pick by me. Easy bucket. Whoosh. I'm a good sport. Just kidding.
Good block. All right, 10-9. Sub to be the first one. Give me that LeBron. Woo! There it is. Sub, you're the first guy to beat the challenge. How's that make you feel? It's LeBron. There you go. That's what he does.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Vanilla.
Me too. And everybody thinks I'm so weird.
I don't know, they think I'm boring.
Right, me too.
On a scale of 9 to 10, how much do you think this is going to change your life? 12 and a half? Yeah, for sure. 1 million? I wouldn't be surprised if after this releases, I walk out of a restaurant and I get a standing ovation. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Let's trick him. Come on out. Get behind the back. Go around. And he's still blocking me.
Another block. Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it right now.
He's going to end it.
I'm going to end
I
it.
feel it. I feel it. I love it. Ain't no stopping me. No stopping me.
Any type of food that you miss from Australia?
Meat pies for sure.
What is that?
A pastry with meat inside it. So
Sounds...
420 meat pie. That's my go-to when I go home.
I have one more favor to ask, though, Rachel. One more final hey guys for our fans out there.
Of course. Hey, guys. Whoa. My whole camera almost fell over doing that. That's how excited I got.
So have you seen yourself in the game thus far, and what do you think about yourself in the game?
I really wish that I could have my fingernails fit in it because I really want that. But other than that, it looks just like me.
Question, are you the best 2K player on the Lakers?
I think I am because I don't think if you're the cover athlete, you have to be like, so I'm ready for any challenge.
What's the one movie that you could watch and never get tired of? Oh my gosh, Wedding Crashers. Favorite line? You gotta give it to me. Mom! It's Meatloaf! Where's it Meatloaf? Like, that whole scene is just, like, everything. Man, this year was so much fun, but it definitely came with some challenges. Thank goodness for 2K.
That's right. In fact, it's been an honor for us to share our time and our episodes with you, the fans, the community. And the big news is NBA 2K TV is returning for Season 7.
Yes, we're coming your way on September 4th. All new episodes of NBA 2K TV and NBA 2K21, where everything is game. We're going to have interviews, community, game tips, competition, and so much more, including everyone's favorite segment in 2K TV, Top Plays.
That's right. Top Plays, your best plays are coming to NBA 2K21. And in fact, when you're playing the demo, make sure to submit your best plays over social media using hashtag 2KTVWow, and we can see your best stuff in Season 7.
Enjoy the demo, and we will see you then.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We'll see Seattle and the Philadelphia 76ers. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. They've got Kemp, Peyton is out there with Hawkins. And it's Johnson, and it's KD in at the 3. Peyton against Bibby. Here's Kemp. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Here's McGinnis. It's deflected. But they'll get another chance. Collins passes to McGinnis.
Kev, I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Here's the 3. Hawkins bangs home the J.
And a well-decorated college player, largely for his ability to fill it up from distance. Hawkins pure on that one.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Collins up top. Poke loose. Here's KD. Plays it up and banks it in.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Bibby passes to Collins. And they get it. That one rolling around and rims out.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Took him no time at all on that one. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. Irving kicks to Bibby. Now the pass to Collins. Here's McGinnis. And no good. The try spell continuing for him.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Durant. He has 5. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Seattle shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And this is a guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Now, here's Bibby. And McGinnis throws it down.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with
76ers trail by 13. Now Bibby. Pass to Lisser. He dishes it to Collins. Philadelphia with the ball. In the corner, Irving with it. 76ers moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
That shot off. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Thank you, David. The team being honest about its approach. So, Greg, it's offense first.
Well, you can't put everything in the game plan. You have to kind of pick and choose. For them, it's really about generating points.
Yeah, there's another side of the floor right here, so it can't be just about offense. Their defensive intensity has got to rise up.
Here's Collins. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Another miss by Philadelphia. Payton kicks to Durant. Beyond the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the 76ers call time here.
And it doesn't like how things are going right now.
A timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Dawkins check in for Philadelphia. Free comes in for Bibby. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Here's Irving shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But boy, he's more than made up for it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:10 left here in the opening quarter. Here's KD. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Dawkins, good.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Payton. Durant trying to break free. Payton's shot is off.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Collins. Kemp against McGinnis. From down in the low post, it goes.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Payton kicks to Kemp. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Seattle shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Free. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Seattle ahead, up 19. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
Seattle leading by 19. Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. They've got Gary Payton. Shrimp is out there with Durant. And it's McMillan. And it's Kemp in at the 5 spot. Now here's Payton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clock at 6. Shrimp passes to McMillan. The tray. Durant trying to break free. That one, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to 3. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Irving. Misses off the left wing. The 3 from KD. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Clark. Here's McGinnis. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
McMillan kicks to Schrempf. KD against McGinnis. And it's Durant missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
I love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Seattle leading by 20. Payton passes to Schrempf. From past the arc, a long-range bomb from Schrempf.
And Delev is one of the best at filling it up from deep. Just possesses great height and that high release point.
Knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. Bob up there for Durant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Like the connection there. KD has his teammates looking out for him. An outstanding alley-oop that time.
Here's Free. No points in the game yet for him. He kicks it to Clark. McGinnis against Durant. And the basket is good. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Schrempf passes to Durant. Out to Schrempf. Here's Payton. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. And then on Tuesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets. Free against Payton. Clark the pass to McGinnis. Offensive rebound. And he finishes nicely on the layup. McGinnis has got 10 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Kemp. Dawkins pulls it down.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Clark. He's guarded by McMillan. Here's McGinnis. The shot. No good. Nice D from Schrempf. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, this might be a KD special here. Everything dropping early here, and the defenders already slouching.
Here's Philadelphia. Free passes to Clark. It's Irving, top of the key. Irving double team. From 12 feet out. The 76ers with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
So it's Philadelphia now. The pass to Clark. 1:41 left now here in the second. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Clark. He's guarded by McMillan. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. No good from Clark. Here's Seattle. They're on a 14-6 run. Durant kicks to Schrempf. From deep three-point range. Kemp dishes to KD. And then Durant with the champ.
I like to see KD when he just elongates like that. It's all the way up to the rim for an easy throwdown.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the paint, here's McGinnis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. McGinnis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And the 76ers with some changes. Lester's checked in for Dawkins. Bryant comes in for Irving. And Bibby subbed in for Ian Clark. And then for Seattle, Johnson, he's checked in for Kemp. Perkins comes in for Kevin Durant. And Hersey Hawkins subbed in for McMillan. Now, here's Bibby. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count it, good.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Kicks to Perkins. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Hawkins passes to Johnson. Three-pointer. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Free. Here's McGinnis. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Payton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Seattle shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That's good from Payton. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Passes it to McGinnis. That one doesn't go. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Seattle. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And we'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 28 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. Coming off a great game last time out, he's turning it up a notch already here tonight. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party, and fortunately, we were all invited.
fight it. The key is that shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks. And it's a blowout right now.
Chat, what you think about Philadelphia?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. Look at the field goal percentage against them. This tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively. Not enough disruption. I mean, like, can he disrupt me all the time? Not enough disruption.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Too much trauma in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. Lister is out there with McGinnis. Then it's Bibby. Then there's Irving. And it's Collins in at the two-guard position. Hawkins has gotten all of his threes to drop for him. 3 for 3. On defense, Seattle. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. KD finds Johnson to the left wing. Now here's Durant. Got that bucket in no time at all. KD's got 30 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's McGinnis. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
The kick out to Irving. Back to Bibby. In the corner, Irving with it. Over Kemp. That's tipped. Here's Payton. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
3rd quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a whole stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Irving. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Now here's Payton. Ooh. Boy, Gary Payton there with a heck of a move.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and my man is going for the jugular.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Payton against Bibby. Pass to Lister. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Snow is checked in for Gary Payton. Collins against Hawkins. 6 to shoot. Here's Bibby. Great D that time from Kemp.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Hawkins. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. The
pass to McGinnis. And McGinnis throws it down.
close out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Snow, the pass to Hawkins. Here's Kemp, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Kemp's got 11 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here is Bibby on the wing, Irving. Pass to McGinnis. And McGinnis throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. It's Hawkins on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
So I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Seattle shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. When it comes to choosing, Brent, the MVP, the Coach of the Year, the Rookie of the Year, all these different great awards, do you like the current voting structure for these big awards right now?
I don't mind the current voting structure. I don't know how you get away from what it is that, in terms of handing people ballots to figure out who it is that they think have earned those awards throughout the year, Kevin. What I don't like about the structure is that you have media members who are voting on things that have huge financial ramifications for organizations. And when that stuff happens with a player who's going to earn a supermax contract because he made an all-NBA team, what you're going to start doing is restricting smaller market teams from being able to afford the ability to keep their star player with the team. And so that needs to be fixed, and fixed immediately.
I do not like the media. Wait a minute.
Wait.
I am the media.
You are the media, Kevin.
It's right there. Let's rewind.
Can we delete that?
He kicks to Perkins. To the inside. And the basket by Schrempf. Schrempf's got 5 points so far.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
McGinnis against Schrempf. No one near him. And that's off the glass and in. McGinnis has got 6 in the quarter. And 101 left in the third quarter. Kemp. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. And that one falls for Kemp. Now the 76ers with it. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Dawkins kicks to Bryant. Seattle with the rebound. Schrempf's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hawkins. And it's good for 2. 18 points for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
McGinnis' shot is off. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Wow, hammering it in.
Oh! The ultimate... And Child, Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Here's Free, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They need this. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Seattle, able to put on a show for the ages. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Seattle, they've got McMillan. Kemp is out there with Perkins. Then there's Snow, and it's Shrimp in at the small forward.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here is Shrimp after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Kemp. And Dawkins pulls it down.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And Seattle making a change here. Burkowski's checked in. Here's Clark. For so long, the U.S. has been the country to beat in international basketball play. But there are some big-time challengers around the globe emerging.
Well, Serbia and Spain continue to be competition that the U.S. takes extremely seriously. And I'm not saying they don't take everybody that they step on the floor against with tremendous amount of respect. We know from years in the past that Argentina had its golden age with the players around Manu Ginobili and Oberto and Nocioni, but that seemed to be a timing thing for the Argentinian national team. Spain and Serbia will continue to be impressive and continue to push USA basketball in these international tournaments and Olympic play.
Here's Snow. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Shrimp. And another basket for Seattle.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tea and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Dunleavy. Here's Dawkins. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Dawkins has got 6 points in the quarter. Passes it to McMillan. Here is Burkowski. Over Dawkins. And another basket for Seattle. Here's Dunleavy. Gonna go that time. Nice D from Shrimp. And it's Seattle with the ball. Pass to McMillan. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Well, we have seen some players refuse to speak to the media. For whatever reason, where should that line be drawn?
Well, there is a role and a responsibility, I think, of every player in the league, Kevin, given that it's an entertainment industry and that people have jobs around this league to tell stories, to have access to those players. Now, every player doesn't want to talk or get into certain things, but their availability should be made and people should have access to them. Look, I don't want to take out the trash every Tuesday, but I understand I got to do it at home. And so players have a responsibility to their franchise to be a voice at times.
I always thought you were terrific with the media.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. Maybe that's how I got this job.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. The pass to Burkowski. Kicks it to Pondexter. And it's Perkins in the corner. Pass to McMillan. Here's Snow. Pondexter with it. Defended by Dunleavy. 6 on the shot clock. Burkowski passes to Pondexter. From 11 feet away. Rakowski, good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To the middle, here's Smith, and Smith with the stop.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Perkins, the pass to Rakowski, and the rejection by Smith. Passes to Snow. Here is Rakowski. Over Smith. Perkins trying to break loose. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. How often do players argue calls knowing that they are in the wrong? They know they're going after something that was the correct call.
Let's just say often, Kevin. I mean, you just never, the whistle.
Are they thinking ahead in terms of saying,
I don't think so. It's emotional. It's just an emotional reaction. I mean, you're out there running around and doing what you do, and you get a whistle, you're going to react to it like, oh, I did something wrong. Why am I in the principal's office right now? I want to get my side out. I know you saw it. Everybody does.
That sounds like you may have done a lot of that.
I tried to avoid that, Kevin.
Did you?
Oh yeah. I don't think that's healthy for you and your reputation.
That's his first personal foul. Rakowski's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Here's Clark, covered by Wingate. No good from Clark. Seattle with the ball. Pondexter, the pass to Askew. Out left to the wing. Seattle
Come on, Frank.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Stolen. Pondexter, the pass to Rakowski. A stupendous finish in traffic. Rakowski's got 6 here in this quarter. Brad, a lot of teams will be paying that luxury tax, and that is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap, overspending, and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there are some teams, as much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill. Right. And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to put a championship team on the floor. It seems to be working, but the question you had for me, was it a deterrent right now? I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. That's really tough on small market teams who want to avoid that at all costs.
Here's Dunleavy. Inside. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Dunleavy.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Clark, and it's blocked. They recover it, and that one's good. Catching. Puts it up from 15. Here's Askew. It drops.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how they get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.
We needed that. We needed that